Good morning and welcome to another Motivation Monday. Today I want to talk with you about something that sometimes can be difficult, but something that I believe is really needed if we are to move forward, not just enjoying Jesus, but enjoying one another. In the Gospel of Luke, Luke 17 and 4, a question was answered when Jesus was asked, how many times should I forgive someone? And of course, Jesus' response was, if someone commits an offense against you 7 times in a day, or 7 times 7 in a day, that you should forgive them. Well, and oftentimes we look at it, well, how can I forgive? But many times we don't think about, what if we are the one that was the offender? What do we do? And how do we reconcile that? Because oftentimes we offend other people and walk as if, we have done nothing wrong. So what do we do? Returning to someone you have hurt can be a scary thing. When you think about the past and how long it's been since you've talked to them, how long it's been since you have communicated to them, when you think about the memories and also why you were angry in the first place and what caused the emotional exchange that created the problem, it's difficult sometimes to admit that, I was wrong. And I should have not said, or I should not have done what I did. And because time often passes, sometimes the tensions are still pretty high. And there's that fear that if I do go and ask for forgiveness, or if I do admit my wrong, will that person receive me? And will they accept, my asking them for forgiveness? Well, here's what I would say to you today, that it really doesn't matter whether or not they are ready. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready to make right or wrong? Are you ready to reconcile? Are you ready to clear your heart? Because no one can clear your heart for you but you. So I say to you on this Monday that even if it's been a long time, even if that person you feel is not ready to accept your apology, that does not mean you should not apologize. Even if you have to go through a third person, if you have to go through your text, if you have to go through calling them up or sending them a card in the mail, make that effort, step out and let them know that whatever caused the rift, whatever created the situation, that you are genuinely sorry for it. And you do want to move past it. You do want to move on, because you can't live a good future if you don't deal with a raggedy past. And so I just say that to all of my friends and all of my my listeners and all of the saints of God. Hey, listen, yes, it is true that Jesus has already forgiven your sin. But here's what we know. Our friends are not Jesus. So just because Jesus has forgiven our sins doesn't mean that our friends or those who we have hurt have already forgiven our sins. So let's just make the concerted effort. Let's just move forward. And let's let people know that if I have wronged you in any way, please forgive me and let me make it right. Let's take that hateful emotional period and put it behind us and have a new day, a new walk that allows us to walk in victory. Thank you again for sharing and your time with me on this Monday morning. And I know that if you get it right today, you will have a brighter week ahead. God bless.